baseball are two well-known, iconic claims of American culture. Baseball is played in every town, every city, every school, and practically every open field that you see. And we have established a complete set of traditions which blend with the sport. Baseball has also been a major part of American history. Little League Baseball, founded in 1939 as a 3-team league in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, now has over 2.3 million players worldwide. Youth baseball, whether it be t-ball or high school, varsity, or travel ball, continues to be one of the top sports in terms of participation. Today, we are celebrating the renovation of the Little League Baseball Field number 3, where Bonita Springs' own Little League players play. This field of clay and sod represents so much. The youth of Bonita Springs will create their own memories of America's favorite pastime on this very field. Perhaps they will experience the exhilaration of having a home run or have bases loaded to win the game. They will learn how to deal with victory and losses and make lasting bonds with their colleagues and teammates and coaches. This field renovation is the fulfillment of a dream spearheaded by enthusiasts. Through outreach efforts by our former Bonita Springs Deputy Mayor, Peter O'Flynn, and Chris Coury of the Bonita Bay, Minnesota Club, the city was able to secure a $15,000 grant from the Minnesota Twins Community Fund. This newly regraded and resodded field is the result. Appreciation and thanks are extended to so many, but I would like to recognize certainly Bonita Springs City Council for its support and encouragement, but also the Bonita Bay Minnesota Club for facilitating the grant, of course the Minnesota Twins Community Fund for helping to finance it, and last but not least, the Bonita Springs Little League for continued effort to enhance and encourage youth baseball in our community. Their collaborative effort has led to these fine results, and we can't wait to see our own Bonita Springs youth enjoy this field. It is now my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Mr. Anthony Perfetto, the Little League President.
Thank you, Councilwoman. As Little League, we just wanted to take a minute to thank the people that were involved in helping us start this renovation process. And this is just one portion of it. This is just the start of it. We want to thank the council, the city council, and Peter O'Flynn. He started a lot of this, for us, and he was a big advocate of ours. We want to thank the city manager who has worked with us quite a lot. Arlene, thank you. And staff, Nicole and Jason work with us extensively. Little League's the end user of the fields, so without Little League, the fields would go largely unused. And without the city council and the city and the community supporting us, there is no Little League. So we just wanted to send our thanks. And the kids here that are going to play on these fields really appreciate the beautiful work that's done here.
Yeah, I'm Bobby Hunter. I'm with Lee County Sheriff's Office, and tonight we're playing the Wounded Warriors, Louisville Slugger Wounded Warrior softball team. Our team is made up of Lee County Sheriff's Office and Benita Springs Fire Department. City of Benita Springs Veteran Advisory Committee. We partner with the city. We're always looking to help our veterans, our local veterans here in Benita Springs. We find one, we kind of adopt them, getting from food to some sort of shelter. There's a lot of partnerships here in Benita that we work with. This is just one of many events that we do. We have Veterans Day tomorrow, November 11th, and we have 9/11, and we have Memorial Day. So it's a lot of events that we do.
The national anthem this evening will be performed by Dallas Bell.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Yeah!
Our invitation this evening.
Let's pray. Dear God, we come here this evening and we give you thanks for those that have served our country faithfully over the years to give us freedom. We thank you for those that have made sacrifices for us so that we can be here even this evening. Lord, we thank you for our nation, for what we enjoy and the blessings we have. And for those veterans here tonight, Lord, we give you thanks for them and their lives. For the wounded warriors, Lord, thank you for their lives and their testimony. And Lord, we pray that you will continue to watch over us and guide us as a nation, as a people. May we always put you first and honor you in all that we say and all that we do. It's in Christ's name we pray. Amen.
And a special thank you to our team. Now lives in Estero, Florida, served two and a half tours of duty in South Vietnam, I Corps area in Chu Lai and Da Nang province. He was a mine and demolition expert known to have eliminated numerous enemy landmines, bunkers above and below ground, and enemy weapons. Before leaving his Marine Corps life, he became a master in jungle survival and hand-to-hand combat, where he taught these skills at Jungle Training School deep in the jungle of the Panama Canal. First in, last out, Sergeant William R. Bill Garvey. On this, the 244th birthday of the United States Marine Corps.
Are you ready?
All right, first Saturday battle.
Sleep invites me every year when the Louisville Slugger Warriors come down here to play or train or whatever. So I try to come. I almost come every year when they're here. And then we play golf tomorrow. We'll have a golf outing tomorrow. But you know, trust me, it's an easy yes because of what these gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, have gone through in their lives with you know, fighting for our country, keeping us free. But you know, a lot of them, most of them lost limbs, and you know, they come back, and this is a great outlet for them to just play and to have fun and be around their other, you know, the guys that they've served with in the armed forces. So it's a no-brainer to be here and just do a little part of. All I got to do is stand there and coach. But I made a deal with all of them. If they hit one at me, it's going to hit me. We're going to have some issues.
Speaking of which, they are fabulous athletes.
They are phenomenal. I actually had I think about 3 years ago, they came to the high school where my kids go to school, where I coach at, and you know, some of those kids, their adversity and the adversities of these heroes are a lot different. You know, the kids at that school, it's like, you know, if I forgot my sunglasses in the car, the day's over, it's done. And so I brought these guys down. They came in and played. David Van Sleet helped me set it all up, and they played against our high school baseball team. And let's just put it this way: the Warriors put a trouncing on the young high school kids. But then afterwards, I made sure that we had dinner. We had ribs. Texas Tony's actually brought ribs out for all the guys, and they catered the whole meal for all the Warriors and the high school kids. And I made the high school kids sit with them and talk to them. And I think a lot of them really got the message of, you know, you don't have it really that bad compared to what these guys have dealt with and had to go through in their young lives. And so it was a good lesson for those young kids, and really, really happy that they, you know, these guys, these Warriors that came down were so receptive to all the questions and that these high school kids had to ask them.
Listen, the pleasure is all ours to have you here in the city of Louisville.